Hello, welcome back to my channel. Hey, small business owners. So as I wrap up this week, I just want to say thank you for being here. And also, so this week, it's like such a blur. Um, what did I don't even, I had someone said there was a fraud issue, which I'm going to talk about later in the video. I talk about it like on Tuesday. But just, as I wrap up the week, like some of the things this week was I canceled my MailChimp subscription. Because I use Squarespace as my like my web service provider. I'm not sure what you guys use, but I do use Squarespace. And Squarespace does have an option to do email campaigns. So I closed my MailChimp subscription, which I've had probably for 7 years now. But it's like, as you know, as a small business owner and times get harder, sales slow down, you have to start cutting things. And one of the things I did cut was MailChimp. I was paying about $45 a month for MailChimp, and I don't even use it, right? So something I suggest is to look through like expenses that you have and see what you can cut out, what you can, an extra $45 a month is nice to save, so especially if you got like a few of those, like those little $45 start to add up. So just take a look at your expenses and see where you can cut things. Also, let's see, it is Saturday as I'm recording this last message, to do like my wrap up for the week. It is Saturday. I had to go to the post office today. Do you have any experience with going to the post office on a Saturday? Sometimes like I understand, like sometimes like you don't want to do those things, and it's raining here in California. Did not want to do it, but you had to get up and do the things that need to get done. So make sure you're getting up, you're getting shit done, you're handling your business. You are a business owner, and as a business owner, you need to handle it, because if you don't, no one else will. No one's going to love your business like you do. So enjoy the posts or the vlogs for this week. Thank you so much for being here. Have an amazing weekend, and I will see y'all next week. Love ya. Bye. Good morning. Happy Monday. It's Monday, and I am back for another week of confessions. I am starting off the week feeling great. I had a rough weekend, just personally. I worked this weekend, but I'm good. It's Monday. I'm going through life, and life is lifing, but all is blessed, all is well, and I'm here for another week. So this week I'm starting off with an issue that I'm sure most small business owners deal with, and that is phone storage, right? Of course, there's like the battle of like Android versus iPhone, but I do have an Android. I'm going to say it proud. I have an Android, but I am dealing with the storage issue. So this weekend I was trying to create some content, create some videos for my YouTube channel, for my business and for my personal stuff, and I didn't have storage, so I kept having to delete. And I know as a business owner, you can understand not having the storage, or having to delete things off your phone that you think you may need, which you never end up needing, right? Like that picture from 12 years ago. Like, why is that picture still on your phone? It's been transferred from phone to phone to phone, but you never know when you're going to need it. And so anyway, this weekend I had to delete some stuff, and I'm sure you could relate to the storage issue on your phone. So I decided that I am going to get an SD card for my phone. So I will keep you posted on how that works. I'm gonna try a few different SD cards, and then I will get back to you on which one works the best. So that's just Monday. So that's how Monday's starting. Get your SD cards. Oh, also with your phones, because I know our phones are our life. Make sure you're backing it up. Make sure, because we lose phones, right? Make sure you're backing it up, and make sure you're securing it, right? Because I know we put a bunch of stuff on our phones, and then if we lose our phone, then people find your stuff. We live in a world of scammers, so they find your phone, and then that's it. So make sure you're securing your phone, backing up your data, all that stuff, because our phones are our lives. And yeah, so starting off Monday, thank you for being here. Stay tuned for what's in store for the rest of the week. Make it a great one. Love ya. Good morning. It's Tuesday. So, just a really quick update for you. I had another issue, and I'm like, why the fuck do I keep having issues with people? Um, why do people feel like I'm like, do they do this stuff on purpose? Are they attempting to take advantage of a small business? Like, as a small business, do you experience people, opportunistic people trying to take advantage of you? So this morning I wake up to an email with the customer dispute saying that it was fraud and that they never made the purchase. And I'm like, how? When, like, it wasn't like, John Smith made the purchase on Barbara Smith's account, like, and I've experienced fraud, right? So I know, like, what fraud looks like. No, Miss Jones used Miss Jones' card, Miss Jones' billing address, Miss Jones' shipping address. The package was shipped to Miss Jones's house, and now she's saying fraud. So just, it's like, I don't, like, when stuff like this happens, it really makes me question, like, what am I doing? Do I want to deal with this and people like this for the rest of my life? And that the world is only getting worse. I mean, but then it's like, right, so that's only one, let's say 1 out of 200 I have to deal with something like that. But it's like that one, just grinds my gears, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's it. I just want to share that story. That's what's going on. Do you ever find yourself overworking the day before and then, like, and so then you wake up tired the next day, or you find yourself overworking and then you have a whole checklist to do after you finish, what you're doing, and then you don't get to it because you have overworked yourself? That was yesterday, so I didn't get to everything on my checklist yesterday. So today I'm going to crush it. So that's it. It's Tuesday. Get after it. Thanks for being here. Stay tuned for what's happening on Wednesday. Bye. Happy Wednesday. I'm not sure why it feels like Thursday today, but happy Wednesday. Welcome back. It's another day in my small business life. So I just want to follow up from yesterday. So yesterday I explained to you that I got the dispute from someone's bank saying that the charge was fraudulent. So, yeah, so I had to submit my evidence for that to prove that the person did receive an order, the person did place an order, there was not a fraudulent charge. So, it's very annoying when someone does that. But I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. Like, oh, maybe they don't remember that they ordered a product from me, right? So, maybe it'll dawn on them and then they'll cancel the fraud. But if not, whatever, I submitted my evidence and that is that. I've done it before. I hope and I pray, just do baby Jesus, never let me have to deal with that again, because it's the worst. Like, why do I gotta prove that you got your shit when you know you got your shit? Like, ugh. So, yeah. So I just wrote a little bit on my blog. So make sure you read the blog. But, yeah, so I've dealt with that before. I've, dealt with the customer who said they didn't get their stuff and they did. So I had to prove they got it. I won that case. I had to deal with it another time where a customer placed an order from 2 of my businesses. They were both delivered on the same day. She said she got one, but she didn't get the other one. That case I lost, but at the time, my assistant was the one who submitted the evidence, and I'm not saying she did anything wrong, but maybe, like, she wasn't as thorough as she could have been to prove that this person got their stuff. Like, you have to submit a lot of evidence. Like, it's the burden of proof is on you. So, won one, lost one, and then now I'm dealing with this one from yesterday. And you know what, what grinds my gears the most is, like, why don't you just contact the company, right? Like, I'm sure we've all experienced situations where, like, we didn't get a package or something happens, and you contact the company first before you dispute the charge on your bank or before you say you didn't get it, because more than likely the company will work with you if you're not an asshole, right? So be kind. Just like last week, the title of the blog was called Be Kind, because kindness gets you further than being an asshole will. So be kind. Yeah, so that's it. I'm still continuing this issue. I got an email back from Stripe, who is who I go through. It's like my merchant, I guess. And they said the issue should be handled by May 2nd. So it's like, I have to wait until May 2nd to get my money back, because they take the money out of your bank account. And you know what's the worst about a dispute is, like, they get a refund, they get free product, and then you get charged a fee from the bank. So not only did I get charged a fee on the front end, right, like the 3% fee, then I get charged if I lose, which I'm not gonna lose. If I lose, then you get charged a fee of like $16. So like, that simple transaction between me and this asshole could cost me, you know, the cost of their order, the product, my time, the postage, and then a fee on top of that. So just remember to be super thorough if you ever have to deal with a dispute. Make sure, you know, you show evidence that they got it. And a lot of the times, I believe the post office does know, like, yeah, this package was delivered. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's it. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for tomorrow. I have more in store for you.